And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a story of a killer and the family which he held in a night of fear. We call it Strange for a Killer. So now, starring Mr. John Daner, here is tonight's suspense play, Strange for a Killer.
How's this, Henry?
Oh, swell. Anywhere along here. Ah. Thanks, Buck. So you're sure you don't want to stop in for a minute? You haven't seen the kid yet, have you?
Gee, I'd like to, but I have to get home early myself tonight. The wife's got some kind of meeting, and I'll have to take care of my own.
Okay. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. Night, Hank.
Night.
All right. Hold it right there.
Oh. I didn't see you, officer. What's wrong?
You'll have to wait a while. You can't go down that street.
But that's where I live. My wife's waiting for me.
You'll be a little late.
Well, now, wait a minute.
Look, will you keep your voice down and stay back? You'll get hurt if you don't.
Oh, you after someone?
Roy Jaleska.
Jaleska?
That's right.
And he's been living in this neighborhood? Where?
Right across the street, down 3 doors. There's a cop every 10 feet from here to the river. You better go back in that drugstore and wait. Call your wife if you want.
Yeah, I think I'd better. Where'd you say he was?
Across and down 3 doors.
Yeah. Well, we're in the apartment house right next to it. You don't think there'll be any shooting?
Just tell her to stay inside and keep her door locked. She'll be all right.
Oh. Thanks.
Henry!
Hi, Charlie.
Hey, it's that Jaleska guy they're after, you know. Been living in the boarding house right next to you.
Yeah, I know. How long has it been going on?
They've been here almost half hour now.
A half hour? What are they waiting for?
Don't ask me. I got here about 5:30 when the police were just coming in. It only took about 5 minutes to cover the whole block. And a party of 6 or 7 of them went in after them.
And they haven't come out?
No, I've been watching.
Why, I wonder? You haven't heard any shooting, eh?
No.
We ought to hear something by now.
Hey, does seem funny, doesn't it? Unless he got out of his room. He couldn't get far.
Yeah. Well, I want to get Jessie on the phone. She'll be wondering why I'm late.
Yeah, sure.
Huh. It's funny.
Hello?
What's the matter, honey? I thought you weren't going to answer.
I was looking after Johnny.
Are you okay?
Just getting hungry.
Well, go ahead with this supper. I'm going to be late. Jess, I don't want to scare you, but there's going to be a little trouble next door. Now, I don't want you to leave our apartment.
Yes.
The police are after someone who's been hiding out in the boarding house next to us. Now, the whole block is surrounded, and I won't be able to get home till it's over, and you're not to come out.
Yes.
Now, there's nothing to be afraid of, Jessie.
All right.
You just stay inside, keep the door locked.
There's no need for that now.
Hmm?
Goodbye, dear.
What? Jessie? Hello? Hello? Hey, Charlie.
Yeah?
How high is that boarding house? Is it 3 stories?
Yeah, that's right. Just like your place.
And that alley between them, how wide is it?
It's pretty narrow, I guess. But there's a cop on both ends.
And the roof. Charlie, could anyone make the jump across? Is it too wide for that?
I don't know. Why?
She didn't sound right, Charlie. Like...
Yeah?
Like there was someone with her, Charlie. I tell you, I spoke to her on the phone about 10 minutes ago, and I'm sure there's something wrong up there, Captain.
What makes you sure?
Well, she was afraid of something. I know she was. Something right there in the room with her.
Where do you live? In the boarding house?
No, the apartment house next door on the 3rd floor.
Reader?
Yes, sir.
Farrell's got some men going to the apartment house next to Gillespie. Stop him.
Yeah.
He's in there with her, isn't he? He's in with my wife.
I don't know, fella. He could be anywhere now.
Well, you didn't find him in his room?
No, he's not in the boarding house.
I knew it. He's with Jesse and my son.
Take it easy, Hayden.
Well, he got across the roof, didn't he? Our apartment is on the top floor. He could get in easy enough.
Maybe.
Look, let me go up there, Captain. Please, let me go up there. No, I want to be with my wife and kid.
I'm sorry, Hayden. If it's true he'll use them as hostages to make us hold our fire, it's better that there are only two.
What difference does it make?
Look, we're not even sure he's there. You haven't given us any real proof.
It's the only way you can make sure. Look, now... Look, if everything's all right, if he isn't there, I'll call the drugstore and have them tell you so. If he is, I'll let you know somehow. We can think of some kind of signal. You can't stop me anyway. It's my home. My wife that's in danger. I have a right to be there.
I could stop you, mister. I should stop you.
But you won't. I can go?
All right. Listen to me.
Yeah?
You may be wrong about
No,
this, but...
what do you want me to do?
Go straight to your wife. Don't do any investigating on the way. No looking down the alley or around corners. Get in your apartment. Lock the door behind you. He's trapped, Hayden, and he's scared now, and he'll kill you if he thinks you're onto him.
I know it.
If he's not in your place when you get there, call headquarters and ask for Grimes. I'll have him standing by. He'll flash the message to my car.
Yeah.
If he is there, well, there's nothing I can tell you. You'll be on your own. But don't try to signal. Now, if I don't get your call 10 minutes after you go in, we'll know.
Yes, sir.
I can say this, Hayden. If he's there, don't try anything brave. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's about all. Just be careful. We want this man, Hayden. We want him badly. But we don't want anyone hurt getting him. You understand?
I do. Thanks.
Okay, Captain. Farrell's holding up his men, but he wants to know the score.
Get over to my car, Reader. Have his men surround the apartment house, block every exit, put someone on the fire escape and on the 1st floor. But no noise. Do it quietly. Okay, Hayden. You can get going.
Yep.
If he's not there, get the call in right away.
Sure. Jesse? Jesse? It's me. Jess! Oh, honey. Honey, is everything okay? Is it?
Come in, Henry.
You sounded funny over the phone. I thought there was something wrong. It's okay, isn't it? Why don't you answer me, Jess?
Henry.
Where? Where?
Get your hands over your head. Get up against the wall. Don't make any noise or I'll kill you.
You are listening to Strange for a Killer, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
The money you meant to save but never actually did will never see you through an emergency. Start immediately to put regular sums aside through your bank's bond-a-month plan or through weekly payroll savings deductions. United States savings bonds are safe to invest in because they're as sure as Uncle Sam. And when you need them, you've got them.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. John Daner, starring in tonight's production, Strange for a Killer, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
I know what you're thinking, but don't you try it, mister. This is a 45.
I'm not afraid of your gun.
That's because you've never been hit. You're bigger than me, and I know what you're thinking, but don't you try it, I'm warning you. You won't ever know what it means to wish you could die till you get a slug in the stomach.
Henry.
No, it's all right. I know he means it.
I mean it.
It won't do any good, you know. No matter what happens to us, no matter how long you stay here, they'll get you.
Listen, they're guys just like me. Those blue suits don't make them Supermen. They make mistakes like everyone else. They've already made a big one.
How?
They shouldn't have sent you.
My wife didn't sound right when I spoke to her over the phone. I came up to find out why.
Yeah. She gave it away. She's sorry about that.
Jesse.
It's all right, Henry. Please. It's all right.
Did he hurt you, Jess?
Never mind that.
She just got out of the hospital.
Would you like to see her go back?
I hope they kill you.
They might. I thought about it. I guess maybe you better start thinking about it, too, because it's going to happen the next time you make a crack like that.
Henry, don't.
I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and you're going to give me the right answers. The right answers, mister. The first time you get hurt bad.
What do you want to know?
Where were you when you made that phone call?
Drugstore. Across the street.
And your wife don't sound right. You think maybe something is wrong.
Yes.
You want to get up here, you want to find out why.
Yes.
What takes you so long?
What?
We don't hear you coming up the stairs till almost 15 minutes after she hangs up. What are you doing all that time, huh?
Oh, no. At first, I wasn't sure she did sound like... Well, there was something wrong. It was only after I hung up and got to thinking about it that I started to worry, and then I made up my mind to come up. But that was later.
You don't stop to talk it over with the cops?
Why should I? How could I know it was you in here?
Cops all over the block looking for me, searching every building. Street's probably closed off, and your wife sounds scared over the phone, but she won't say why. Sounds like someone's with her. She don't say who. But you don't think it might be me?
Well, yes. Maybe I began to.
Yeah, but you don't say nothing to the cops, though.
No.
Just come up all by yourself.
Yes.
You sure of that?
Yes, I'd...
Okay.
No! Oh, please. Please don't. Leave him alone. Oh, Henry. Henry.
Oh, it's all right. I'm all right, Jesse.
All right. What's the big plan with you and the cops?
I don't know. I don't know about their plan. I don't know what they're going to do. But they know you're in here.
Don't stop, mister.
I did go to the police when I thought it was you here with my wife. I don't think they believed me at first, but I talked the captain into letting me come anyway. If you weren't here, I was supposed to call him right away.
And if I was?
Nothing. Just wait, and if they didn't hear in 10 minutes, it meant I couldn't call. You were in this room.
You old lady, go get the kid.
No.
No, why do you want him? We'll do anything you say. You don't need to touch our kid. You look okay. You don't want to hurt the kid.
Get him, lady.
Henry.
It's all right. I'm sure of it. You haven't got much time, Gillespie. You know it. Killing our baby is something you wouldn't do. You can bring him in, Jesse.
Yes. If you say so.
You're so sure this is the end of the line for me. And those cops down there, they're so sure. Well, I'm telling you, I got lots of time, and you're going to help me take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, back up to the wall and peel off that jacket.
What?
Come on. Take off the jacket, throw it on the floor.
Sure. Why not? What are you going to do?
I'm not going to do anything. You're going to take it for a while.
What do you mean?
You don't see it, huh? I'm kind of surprised.
Well, I don't see any way out for you, if that's what you mean. They know you're here.
Yeah, they know I'm here. You made sure of that, didn't you? So they're covering every way out. Doors, windows, alleys. What do you suppose would happen if I tried one of them?
I think they'd kill you.
Yeah. I start out that window, and every cop down there comes to make sure I don't finish the trip. Maybe a couple come running up here. That leaves lots of cops down on the bottom of the fire escape and a couple of cops up here in the room. But not many anywhere else, huh? In the alley or in the streets or down near the river. They'll all be watching a guy in the fire escape, won't they? And the guy in the fire escape, he don't need to be me, does he?
No, it won't work. You're crazy to think that'll work.
I gotta take that chance now. You're going out on that window, mister. And you're gonna take your time doing it.
They've seen me. They know what I look.
They saw a guy in a leather jacket right close up. Now you're a guy in a white shirt 3 stories over the street coming down a fire escape. That makes you a different guy. That makes you Roy Juleska. A little guy, huh? Bring him in.
He's asleep. You won't... He's asleep.
What's his name?
Johnny.
Johnny. It's a nice original name. It's a cute little kid, too. I don't guess you're going to put up any arguments, huh, mister?
No. No arguments.
Yeah. I'll be right here with the wife and the kid until I see our little scheme is working, so don't you try no tricks on the way down.
No.
What does he mean? Henry, what's going to happen?
You can read about it in the papers, lady. Now go turn out the light.
The light?
Turn it off. But don't you try nothing, neither one of you. You got your kid in here now, and there's no telling who'd get hit if I had to shoot wild.
Turn it out, Jesse.
Henry,
Come on. Now you. The window. Okay. They're all waiting. Get going.
You can't let him go out there.
Jesse. It's all right. Hold on to Johnny. And wait for me. It'll be all right.
Henry.
I stepped out onto the iron platform. Below in the street, I could feel every eye on me.
Hold up, Jaleska! We see you! Don't take another step!
And then I knew there was a part of the plan he hadn't told me. I jumped back against the wall. But it was already too late. From the window behind me, Jaleska fired down into the police. Their guns flew up automatically, and every one was aimed at me.
There's pain. Pain came from everywhere. There were waves of pain. Voices. Voices I knew.
Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Let him alone.
He's losing blood. I've got to get a doctor.
You'll get a doctor, lady.
Well, why don't you go? What are you waiting for? Haven't you done enough? He's been shot. He's hurt, and you just stand there. I thought you wanted to get out. Well, get out. Get out.
Jesse.
Henry, it'll be all right. Don't try to move, darling. You'll be all right.
Is he gone?
Please.
No, mister. No, I ain't gone. Our little scheme. Don't look like it's going to work. It should have. No reason it shouldn't. But they're moving up on the stairs right now.
Oh, don't move, Henry. We'll get a doctor. It'll all be over in a minute.
Yeah, you're glad, huh?
No. No, I'm not glad. It's ugly, all of this. I feel sorry for you.
Don't, lady. I've been running for a long time. I think it's going to feel good to stop. It's a funny thing when they're after you, when you're running away. You look the same, you act the same as you always did, but it's different on the inside. You're tight, twisted. No matter what you're doing, you can't relax. You can't get a good deep breath. Yeah, I think I'm glad.
Jaleska! Roy Jaleska!
Those guys. Gonna do a lot of bragging tomorrow.
We know you're in there. Come out with your hands up, or we're
So they finally get me.
You killed a man.
Yeah. Yeah, but one day you're just a guy, and then something happens and you're a killer.
Won't you go now, please?
Sure,
please.
sure, I'll go. Why not? Don't make much difference now, huh? Buddy, listen to me. You know what I mean, don't you? You're just a guy.
Yeah. Put your gun down. Maybe they'll give you a chance.
What chance? I've been waiting for a chance all my life.
Give her the gun. It'll be better.
Look, forget it. Will you get out of the way, lady? I'm going out.
You wouldn't try. Oh, why don't you let me have your gun?
Get back. Get way back.
Jesse?
It's all right, Henry. It's all right.
That's it. Stay there. You'll stay. Just like that.
Oh, Henry.
Okay, son. Hold it right there. Don't come any farther. There are 6 guns on you, Jaliska. You haven't got a chance. Now drop that thing and come down with your hands over your head.
Jesse.
Yes.
Why didn't it work? They shot at me. And then there was at least a half minute when he could have got out that door. Why didn't he? What made him wait?
Oh, don't talk, darling. It's all over now.
No. What happened? Tell me.
When the police fired, he started for the door. But he came back, Henry. He went out into the fire escape and lifted you in the room. Then he started for the door again, but it was too late.
Is he all right?
I don't know. I think so. Will you get a doctor, please?
The one's on his way. All right, take it easy, mister. You're going to be okay. Just lie easy.
Yeah. Sure. It's funny.
Huh?
No. It's not funny. Strange. Strange. For a killer.
Suspense, in which Mr. John Daner starred in tonight's presentation of Strange for a Killer. Next week, tune in again for radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's script was written by Robert Essen. The music was composed by René Guéraguin and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Tony Barrett, Eve McVeigh, Jack Crucian, Leonard Weinrib, Charles Seal, and Tom McKee.
Tomorrow night on CBS Radio, hear The Scientific Touch on the FBI in Peace and War, a new wrinkle in criminology and an exciting wrinkle in countermeasures. Remember, on most of these stations, every Wednesday night, the FBI in Peace and War. Stay tuned now for Douglas Edwards with the news, followed by Disc Derby. Thursday night, The Whistler brings mystery on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you the true story of 5 polar explorers and their race against death. We call it The Diary of Captain Scott. So now, starring Ben Wright, here is tonight's suspense play, The Diary of Captain Scott.
Wednesday, January the 18th, 1912. Camp 69. Temperature minus 22 degrees. AM, the South Pole. We have arrived, yes, but under very different circumstances from those expected. We have had a horrible day. Elation ran high all morning since we were nearing our goal and thought to be the first 5 men to reach the pole. But our hopes were dashed when Evans sighted a flag and a tent near the spot. The Norwegians have forestalled us and are first to get here. In the empty tent, under the name of their leader, Roald Amundsen, were listed the 5 men who are with him. It's a terrible disappointment, and I'm very sorry for my loyal companions.
There's no doubt of it now. They did find an easier way up over the barrier.
We thought as much back at Cape Armitage. Well, it's a rotten shame, men, and I'm sorry.
Good Lord, Captain Scott, you've done everything you could.
Well, there's more to do. More for all of us. 800 miles, as a matter of fact. Are you ready to start back, Evans?
No, I can't think of a reason to stay in this miserable place.
Is the sledge ready, Oakes?
A bit frozen in, I suppose.
Yes, I imagine. Wilson, do you vote to start?
Oh, the faster the better, Captain.
Well, Bowers, can you get a sight and start us off on course?
Well, the sky's a bit overcast, but I think so. Yes, I think I can.
We'll go then as quickly as we can. A minute saved here will mean a minute more of comfort aboard the ship. January the 18th. Temperature minus 20. P.M. The moment of departure is here. It is impossible to collect our thoughts, since few of them are voiced. But I know that the same are with all of us. Can we pull the heavy sledge that great distance, 800 miles over trackless, windswept barrier and drift? Can we find the carefully arranged supply camps we left on our trail? Can we trust our navigation instruments? Can we survive? January the 20th, night camp. Temperature minus 25.6. Came along well this afternoon for 3 hours, but then a rather dreary finish for the last hour and a half. The weather very curious. Snow clouds looking very dense and spoiling the light pass overhead from the south, dropping very minute crystals which absolutely spoil the surface. We had extremely heavy dragging and were forced to stop when Wilson suddenly discovered that Evans' nose was frostbitten. There's no doubt that Evans is a good deal run down. His face and hands are badly blistered. Oakes, too. Now Bowers comes into the tent to report his last sighting.
I can't get an accurate one with this sky. I don't like it.
I don't like it either.
What do you think it means? The weather's breaking up?
I don't know, Oates. How accurate was your sight, Bowers?
I can't be sure. I should say that if we aren't on our line of march, that we're very close.
A few points could be quite important.
I know, but our next camp is no more than 7 miles.
Well, that simply means that we're 7 miles off schedule. I'd planned to be there tonight.
I can go on, Captain. I feel better now.
No, Evans, no. We'll stay the night and get up early in the morning. But we must have fewer delays. January the 21st. Temperature minus 30.4. This morning, while freeing the sledge from ice, Evans slashed his hand. I'm afraid the poor chap is in for trouble, as wounds will not close in this cold, and we absolutely cannot spare the time to camp, as our rations are very low, as well as our fuel. January 28th, night camp. Temperature minus 27. The miles continue to fall behind us, but with painful slowness. Our diet, and with it our general condition, has improved since finding our half-degree supply camp. Only 42 miles to the next one. But we are not without ailments. Oates is suffering from a very cold foot. Evans' hands and face are in a horrible state, and tonight Wilson is suffering tortures from snow blindness. Bowers and I are the only ones without troubles at present.
Wait! Hold on. I've got to rest.
Don't try to help, Evans. Just hold to the sledge.
I wasn't helping, Captain. But I've got to rest anyway. I get dizzy.
Don't sit down, Evans. Stay up on your feet. Can't we put him in a sleeping bag? Put him on the sledge?
No, I won't do that.
We can pull him.
I won't do it.
If it's for the good of the rest of us, Evans.
No, I'll stay here first.
Then if it's an order.
No, not that kind of an order. I won't be dragged on by the rest of you.
Then you've got to come along. 7 or 8 more miles, Evans. And then we'll be stopping for some rest. And a hot meal.
I'm not thinking of those miles. How many more 7 miles are there?
Let's cover these.
How many more?
Evans!
I'll do the best I can.
I'm sure of it, Evans. And everything will be all right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now, there'll be hot food in a few more hours. Let's move on. February the 11th. Temperature minus 26.2. The worst day we have had during the trip, and greatly owing to our own fault. We started on a wretched surface, pulling on ski. The light was horrible. Dulled by fog, it made everything look fantastic. As we went on, the light grew worse. We found ourselves in pressure. Then came the fatal decision to steer east. The disturbance grew worse, and my spirits received a very rude shock. The farther we plunged ahead, the less possible it seemed that we could find a way out. We struggled until 9 p.m. and could do nothing more but make camp. There is no getting away from the fact that we are not pulling strong.
I'm the pony sledge. You're right, pony sledge.
Your eyes, Wilson, how are they?
Better, I think.
All right, let me see. Yes, I think they are. Oh, Evans. Evans.
Yes.
What do you say?
Was I saying something? I didn't think I was. I thought I was asleep.
And perhaps you were.
Know what you were saying, Evans? You were naming the schools that donated sledges for the expedition.
Oh, I thought I was asleep. I must have been dreaming about home. I like it better there than I do here. I mean, I like dreaming about it. I like it asleep.
You'll get as much rest as you can, Evans. We'll want an early start. You Oates, how's your foot?
It's better, Captain. Bothers a bit in the morning, but then it gets better.
Good.
How do you make it so well, Captain?
Why, because I know that everything is going to be all right.
You're just cheering us up. Do you really think so?
No, of course I think so. You know as well as I what splendid planning we've had. Everything's going precisely as it should, with a line of supply camps right back to the ship. All we've got to do is to follow it. February the 17th. A very terrible day, although we got out of the turmoil. Evans looked a little better after a good sleep and declared that he was all right. He started in his place on the traces, but half an hour later he had to leave the sledge and follow behind. At the first rest stop, he came up very slowly. He stayed with us for a while and then dropped out again. We tried to pull him onto the sledge, but hadn't the strength. And so he had to walk again and again fell behind. At lunch camp, we saw him coming far astern, and when we looked again, he had fallen.
Evans? Evans?
Is he alive?
Wait. Yes. Get him up on his feet. Get him moving. Come on, Evans. Evans! Evans!
No, let me go.
Walk. Walk, man. Walk, Evans.
I don't want to.
Go in. Get the others, Bowers, and bring the sledge.
Right.
Evans. Evans, will you listen to me? You can't lie there. You've got to move. Evans, come on. Get up. You have to do it. I can't lift you.
Over there by the tree. No French here.
Then we got him into the tent. He was quite comatose. And he died quietly at 12:30 p.m. It is a terrible thing to lose a companion that way. His passing is a frightfully personal thing to each of us. As is usual, our doubts and fears are not voiced. But I don't think that one of us does not wonder how many of the remaining 4 can survive. February the 22nd, night camp. Temperature minus 22.9. There is little doubt that we're in for a rotten, critical time going home, and the lateness of the season may make it really serious. We never won a march of 8.5 miles with greater difficulty than we did today. We have come now a bit more than half the distance, which leaves almost 400 distressing miles of dragging still before us. On the bright side, we found another supply camp and have 10 full days of provisions and have less than 70 miles to the next camp. February the 25th, night camp, temperature minus 23.2. A little despondent again. It's a really terrible service. It surely will be a bad business if we are to have this pulling all the way through. I don't know what to think, but the closing of the season is ominous. Oates' foot is almost completely gone, and he is helpless. It leaves the pulling up to Wilson, almost totally blind now, Bowers and myself, and we do not do well at all. The truth is that there is not enough energy in our rations. Without tremendous intakes of energy in this cold, the physical system suffers. The mental system, too. There's little communication between us in the tent at night now.
Bob? Bob? Oh, Bob? Oh, Bob?
Yes?
What is it, Scott?
What? I thought I heard something. I thought you said something, didn't you?
No.
Bowers. I've got to talk to you, Bowers.
Of course.
Bowers, I'm terribly worried. I didn't think it was you that called. I heard my wife.
Under these conditions, hardly...
No, wait, let me tell you. It started last night. I was with her, Bowers, and it wasn't a dream. I was lying awake, looking up at the peak of the tent, and suddenly I was with her. In our library at home.
You must have been dreaming.
No, I wasn't. I could feel everything, smell everything, the perfume she was wearing. The warmth from the fire. I was warm, Bowers. I was warm even after I came back here. No dream can accomplish that. I went home. I held her in my arms. We went up to see our son. It was night and he was asleep. And then we went back to the library and sat before the fire, and it was warm.
I'm sorry that he's asleep, Bob, but it's late.
Oh, I know. There'll be time. You know what tales I'll have to tell him. Of courageous men serving their country. I'll make him proud to be an Englishman.
I'm sure he will be, darling.
Above all, we must guard him against indolence. We must make him a strenuous man, interested in natural history. That's better than games.
He'll be a good man.
And you, Kate. Oh, if I could tell you of the millions of thoughts I've had of you.
I was with you, I think. I worried so. I knew you must have been suffering.
Well, there was some. There's bound to be when a fetus as great as ours. The years of planning. 800 miles we marched to the pole. And 800 back. But what wealth we brought to the scientists. And what honor we brought to England.
You're home, darling. And that's more important than science and honor. You're home and you won't ever go away again.
No. No, I've served my term of duty, I think. I shall collect and arrange my notes. Perhaps I shall write a book and describe the bottom of the world and living there.
But never go back.
It drifts snow like finest flour flickering up under one's clothing and stinging as a sandblast.
But never go back.
The great cloudy columns of snowdrift advancing from the south and heralding the storm.
But never go back.
No, I like it here. I'm warm. Warm. I'm warm.
It was a dream, Scott. Good Lord, it's nothing to worry about.
It was not a dream. All of your senses don't coordinate in a dream. You don't smell and touch and feel. Well, I told you. It was the first sign of a breakdown. I wanted you to know.
Of course it isn't. You're in splendid shape.
Thanks, Bowers. I owe you a great deal.
Oh, nonsense.
At least I owe you the privilege of getting some sleep. Good night, Bowers.
Good night.
March the 1st, lunch. Very cold last night, minimum minus 41.5. But our fortunes have changed. At least the future looks brighter. Bauer's excellent navigating has kept us precisely on course, and on it we found an unexpected supply tent containing rations and a note addressed to me. The men at the Cape had taken it upon themselves to change plans, for which we are very happy. The next camp, we expected only supplies, has been enlarged and manned. We are to be met there with dog sledges. At that point, our dragging days are finished, and only 24.5 miles away. March the 2nd, night camp. All the elation of yesterday has been crushed. Misfortune rarely comes singly. This day we have suffered 3 distinct blows. First, through some oversight, our fuel oil supply is less than half of what we thought it was. Second, Titus Oates disclosed his feet. They show very bad indeed. They'll never be saved. Lastly, the weather has turned on us. Blizzard conditions are extreme. We are in a very tight place indeed. But none of us is despondent, or at least none shows it. March the 10th. Things steadily going downhill. Midday. Minus 43. Blizzard still with us. Oates unable to go on, so I camped at noon. I've covered only 11 miles in the 8 days past.
Captain?
Yes, sir.
It's quite difficult to say this without sounding heroic. I'm going to die, and I know it.
No, you aren't, Oates, and you mustn't talk like that.
Yes, no, good Captain. I know I am, and I'm not afraid, sir.
Just stop that, Oates.
I know what I'm saying, sir. The quicker it happens, the better. I'm not going to hold the rest of you back. I know how I felt about poor Evans. He was holding us back, and I knew he was going to die. I was angry with him for keeping on as long as he did.
Oates! What kind of talk is that, Oates?
It's the truth, and I don't care. When he was holding us back, I knew there was no chance for him. I wanted him to die. I don't know what the rest of you are thinking, but that's what I was. Now I'm holding you back, and I won't have it. I want you to leave me.
We'll not leave you, Oates.
No, please, Captain, I'm not afraid. I'd really like to go, sir. I'm tired, and it hurts so. I'd like to go to sleep and not wake up. I've no family to live like the rest of you have.
We won't leave you, Oates. You'll know that.
But please, Captain. What if I did get through? There isn't a chance, but what if I did? I'd have my feet cut off. I'd rather die than have that done. Please, Captain, I'm not thinking of anybody but myself. I want it that way. I'll get into my sleeping bag and I'll go to sleep. I'm not afraid. I want to.
We can't do that, Oates, even if we agreed with you. We couldn't leave you.
Please, Captain. You know I'm right, sir. All of you know. Please, Captain. Please, sir.
March 16th or 17th. I lost track of dates, but I think the last is correct. Poor Titus Oates is gone. Should this journal be found, I want these facts recorded. This was his end. He woke in the morning yesterday. It was blowing a blizzard. He said,
I'm just going outside. Shan't be long.
He went out into the blizzard, and we have not seen him since. March 18, night camp. We're still about 14 miles away from the sledge camp, but ill fortune presses. My right foot has gone. 2 days ago, I was proud possessor of the best feet, and now one is gone. But my companions are still confident of getting through. I don't know. We have the last fill of oil in our primus. This alone between us and thirst. March the 21st. Got within 11 miles of dog sledge camp yesterday, but blizzard forced us to lie up. We cannot move against it. We do not dare to leave the tent. We would surely die if we did. If conditions do not...
Oh, Bob! Bob! Here I am, Bob. Here I am. Here I am, Bob, over here.
Oh, I didn't see you.
It's so nice in the sun, I thought I'd sit out for a bit.
Yes, it is nice.
Nothing like this at your precious South Pole.
Well, nothing like this, no. Down there, even when the sun is high, it's always weak and diffused, you know. And because of the reflection from the ice from every side, there never is a definite shadow. It's always a number of shadows on any man or subject.
I would say that your South Pole would drive anyone to insanity.
Well, I think it has. And then, when it's low, the sun, there's a never-ending twilight that holds today and yesterday together for months instead of moments. I remember when we reached the pole, the endless white deserts undulating, but offering nothing to stop the frigid winds that sweep endlessly on.
I think you love it.
No, I hate it. Because 5 men marched to the pole and they say they've conquered it. But they haven't. It will conquer them.
You'll never go back, will you?
No.
I didn't want you to go, remember? I was afraid that you wouldn't come back. Do you remember when I said that?
Oh, yes, I remember. I laughed at you, didn't I?
I was such a coward.
I laughed and told you that I'd conquer it just for you. That I'd name a glacier for you.
And I asked you how a woman should act when a glacier is named after her.
Well, I didn't name a glacier for you, but I thought of you, Kate. I thought and dreamed of you so often. It's important that you know that.
Scott!
Kate, I love you. And if this sacrifice...
Scott!
What? Oh, yeah, yes. Bowers.
Wilson. Dead.
Oh. Wilson? Oh. Wilson is dead. March the 29th. Since the 21st, Bowers and I, surviving Wilson, have had a continuous gale and blizzard from west-southwest and southwest. We had fuel to make 2 cups of tea apiece and bare food for 2 days on the 20th. Every day we've been ready to start for the dog sledge camp 11 miles away. But outside the door of the tent, it remains a scene of whirling drift. I do not think we can hope for any better things now. We shall stick it out to the end, but we are getting weaker, of course. And the end cannot be far. It seems a pity, but I do not think that I can write much more. This rough journal and our dead bodies must tell the story. In dying, we ask no more than
the following year, an expedition formed by Captain Scott's comrades at the main depot at Cape Armitage set out and found his body, along with that of Bowers and Wilson. Search was carried on for Oates and Evans, but they were never found. A great cairn was built at the site of Scott's final camp, a trivial monument to the courage of 5 men, and especially to the complete devotion to duty of Robert Falcon Scott, who, until his dying breath, continued to keep a record of the fatal journey. Suspense, in which Ben Wright starred in tonight's presentation of The Diary of Captain Scott. Next week, we bring you the story of 3 convicts on a road gang in Florida who planned the perfect escape through the Everglades. We call it Quiet Night. That's next week on Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's script was adapted for Suspense by Gil Dowd. The music was composed by Lucien Morawek and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Ellen Morgan, Jay Novello, Richard Peel, Raymond Lawrence, Hans Conried, and George Walsh.
For another fast-moving demonstration of how the FBI in Peace and War fights crime, don't miss the next dramatic episode over most of these same stations tomorrow night at this time. Stay tuned for 5 minutes of CBS News, to be followed on most of these same stations by The Jack Carson Show. The Radio Workshop presents the new and unusual Friday nights on the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a story of the death of a postman and the search for a missing letter. We call it The Seventh Letter. So now, starring Stacey Harris, here is tonight's suspense play, The Seventh Letter.
7L32, request detectives at corner Hatteras and Roblar Streets. Notify the coroner.
The place, a suburban residential area near a large city in Southern California. The time, 4:15 a.m. The body of a man had been found by a police patrol unit. The body was dressed in the blue-gray of the post office department, and a truck belonging to that department was at the curb. A letterbox nearby had been unlocked and stood open. 6 letters from that box were on the sidewalk near the body. The postman had been on a collection run. Someone had stopped him from completing that run by placing a knife in his back. 90 seconds after the police officer contacted communications, the message was relayed to a divisional detective bureau.
Why don't you tell me once more, Lodge?
Yes.
But I've already told you.
Yeah, I've got
I
it.
don't believe that, Lodge.
Hatteras and Roblar. Right.
Now, come on, Lodge. Tell me, what were you doing in that alley?
I told you I couldn't sleep, so I took a walk.
In an alley at 3:30 in the morning?
I was on my way home when those officers...
Now, don't lie to me, mister. You know what you were doing behind those houses, don't know why.
I wasn't doing anything.
Were the lights on in any of them?
I didn't know.
Now, come on, level with me, mister.
I am.
Lieutenant?
In a minute. Lodge, how long you been married?
2 years.
Practically a newlywed, huh? How's your wife going to feel about you now? Huh?
Please, I've never been in any trouble.
Say before.
What?
Before. Say it.
Before.
Okay, now you're learning. What is it, Saul?
Hot one just came in. We better roll.
All right, have Johnson book this peeping Tom.
Oh, no, please, I've got a family. I've got
Get him out of here, Saul, will you?
responsibilities.
Let's go, mister.
Please.
I'll meet you out in the hall.
I was only taking a walk.
You can explain it to the court in the morning.
You don't believe me either, do you?
Doesn't matter what I believe. The lieutenant said book you. Hey, Johnson?
Yeah?
I'll pray for him.
What?
The lieutenant, I'll pray for him.
What's the charge, Saul?
Bag, prowler.
Empty your pockets, mister. Put your stuff on the counter.
Everything?
Everything.
Saul, what do we got?
32 found a body. Lieutenant, you really think you should book that man? He wasn't on private property. No one called in a complaint.
Tomorrow morning, he'll walk out of here congratulating himself. And tomorrow night, he'll be back on his window route.
What makes you so sure?
Saul, you ever committed a felony?
No.
You ever want to do?
Well,
everybody has. What stopped you?
I guess I was afraid I'd be caught.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's what keeps most of them in line. The rest are too dumb to be afraid of the law. They got a wire crossed. Figure they can outsmart it.
But nobody's completely honest, huh, Lieutenant?
Nobody, so.
Oh, come on. Now, you don't really
Look, when you've been here a while, you won't argue with me. Where's that body at?
Hatteras and Roblar.
What?
What's the matter?
I live on Hatteras, just a block from that corner.
The time, 4:43 a.m. Lieutenant Joseph Carter and Sergeant Saul Morris arrived at the suburban intersection. A few minutes later, a unit from the department's crime lab arrived, followed by a postal inspector. By checking the collection times indicated on the mailbox, the time of death was set at 2:55 a.m. The uniformed officers searched the area, but the murder weapon was not found. The time, 5:07 a.m.
You find out anything, Mac?
Yeah, Lieutenant. Lots of sound sleepers in this neighborhood.
Well, is that all?
Well, that's it. Nobody heard nothing.
Okay. Thanks. Saul?
Coming, Lieutenant.
Well, how about it? Where's his ID?
The coroner got it off his driver's license. Here.
Henry R. Gilligan, 1314 West Latham, age 52. Case of accident, notify Elizabeth Gilligan. Well, see if somebody does that, huh, so.
Yes, sir.
Oh, do you have anything else in his pockets?
Well, just the usual. Keys, cigarettes, matches, some money.
How much?
$17 and some change.
Oh, Lieutenant.
Yes, Inspector?
The crime lab boys want to take those letters downtown.
Well, that's your department.
Oh, it's all right. But you can't hold up the mail, you know. I'll have to have them back this afternoon.
You'll have them. Oh, how many letters did you find?
6.
Any of them have a return address on the envelope?
All but one. I made a list of the letters, who they were going to, and the 5 return addresses.
Well, I'd appreciate a copy if it isn't too much trouble.
Oh, no trouble at all. I'll do it right away.
Okay to take the body in?
Yeah, they can have him.
All right, come on, you guys. Give me a hand. All right, here.
Sure doesn't look 52. Guess that's from being outside so much.
Yeah.
There we go.
Neither snow, nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night stays these couriers.
What's that?
Something a Greek historian wrote.
Oh.
Starting to get light.
Yeah. You want a cigar?
No, thanks.
You see that white picket fence down there?
Yeah, I believe I do. At your place?
Mm-hmm. A boy and I painted that fence last Sunday.
Sure seems funny. A murder in a section like this.
Oh, how do you mean?
Well, it's such a nice, quiet neighborhood.
Well, that's what we're looking for.
Hmm?
Nice, quiet killer.
After a final word with the postal inspector, the 2 detectives drove slowly through the nearby streets. Another mailbox was located 3 blocks from the intersection of Hatteras and Roblar. At 5:52 a.m., they checked back into division headquarters.
All right, Saul, let's get on that report, huh?
Right. I sure can't figure out why anybody would want to kill a postman.
No?
You got an angle?
Johnson?
Yeah, Lieutenant?
Who's the screamer?
His name's Gillis. Narcotics picked him up a few minutes ago. The doc's looking him over.
Hope they don't keep him down here all night.
They won't.
Saul.
Hmm?
Saul, suppose you'd mailed a letter down there last night. After the 8:30 pickup.
Yeah?
Long about midnight, you decided you wanted it back. What would you have done?
Well, I'd have been there at 2:55 and asked Gilligan to return it to me.
Yeah, except he wouldn't have given it back to you. Once a letter's mailed, it's against postal regulations to return it.
Mm-hmm. Well, then I'd have forgotten about it.
Would you? Or would you have killed to get it back?
Ah, now, Lieutenant. What could anybody write in a letter that'd be that important?
I don't know, Saul. I don't know, but somebody does.
You think that's what happened?
Well, what else could it be? 7 letters were mailed, Saul. The person that mailed the 7th was waiting there when Gilligan arrived. Saw Gilligan take the mail out of the box, and he approached him, asked him for his letter. Gilligan refused to give it to him. They argued, and one thing led to another, and the knife ended the argument. The mail was rifled, the letter found. Whoever did it went home to bed.
It sounds good.
It is good. Look, we know 6 people mailed letters in that box. We've got the letters, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We find the person that mailed that 7th letter. We got our killer.
By checking the city directory, they made a list of the families living in the area nearest the mailbox at Hatteras and Roblar. The list was then sent to the Records Bureau, where a make was run on every person on it between the ages of 14 and 70. After being relieved by the day watch, Carter reported to his superior and advanced his theory concerning the death of the postman. He was told to check it out. The time, 8:24 a.m.
Joe?
Yeah, Louise.
We're in the kitchen. Pop, we heard all about it on the news.
Oh, that's so?
Yeah, boy, a murder right in our own block. Are you going to catch him?
I'm going to try.
You know who did it?
Bobby, sit down and finish your breakfast.
Oh, golly.
You want to eat before you go to bed, Joe?
Not going to bed this morning.
You're not? Oh, when you going to sleep?
Tonight. I've been put on days a while.
So you can catch the murderer, huh? Boy, I hope you get it before Monday so I can kill all the kids at school.
Bobby, if you finish, go outside and play. Huh?
Oh, Pop.
Bobby, Jimmy's out in his backyard.
Okay, Mom. If you promise you'll look around for my scout knife.
All right, dear, I'll look.
See you later, Pop. Maybe Jimmy and me will go down to the corner and see the blood.
Here's your coffee, Joe.
Thanks.
You want anything besides the cereal, you'll have to fix it.
Oh, what's the matter?
Same old thing.
Another one of your headaches?
Mm-hmm.
Did you call the doctor?
Yeah, I have an appointment at 9. Margaret's taking me.
Margaret Richards?
Yeah. Joe, if you're going to take off your coat, take that gun off, too, will you? Put it somewhere.
All right. Now, what'd you do last night?
Bobby and I went over to Mrs. Gaither's for a while. She was having one of those cookingware parties.
What time did you get to sleep?
About 3. I was reading.
You better start getting more rest, or you'll wind up back in that sanitarium.
What do you want me to do, Joe? Just sit here every night with my hands folded? I'm tired of looking at these walls.
Okay.
You're never home except to sleep. Even when you are, you don't take me out.
All right, forget it, huh? Hand me the milk, will you? Thanks. When you get back, I got a list I want you to take a look at.
What list is that?
Suspects. You know most of them.
Well, let me see it now.
Oh, yeah.
John and Nancy Robinson, Bert and Margaret Rick. Well, Joe, these are neighbors, friends of ours.
One of them killed that postman.
Well, if you believe that, you shouldn't be on this case.
Well, why not?
Because of Bobby and me. We live here, too, you know. You can't make a friend one day and have your husband suspect him of being a criminal the next.
One of them has done big time.
I don't believe it.
Well, ask your friend, Bert Richards.
Bert? Margaret's husband?
Hmm? He did 2 years for assault.
Are you sure?
Sure, I'm sure. I ran a make on all of them.
When was he in?
4 years ago.
Well, then Margaret knows. She's never told me.
I want you to ask Margaret if Bert mailed a letter after 8:30 last night.
What if he did?
Well, we found 6 letters down at the corner. I think 7 were mailed.
I've got to go.
Will you ask her for me?
I'm coming, Margaret.
Louise?
I don't know, Joe. I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Hi. Oh, well, Louise, you don't look sick.
Well, I'm not really sick.
Oh, my God.
Pop,
Come in here, Bobby.
Jimmy Claymore and me went down the corner. Wasn't no blood or nothing.
I know.
How you think you're going to catch that murderer, Pop? You got a plan?
Yeah.
Boy, I sure wish I could help you.
Well, maybe you can, Bobby. If you really want to.
If I want to. Pop!
Okay. Now, you got to promise not to talk about any of this to anybody.
Well, I promise God's honor.
Okay, that's fine, Bobby.
What do you want me to do first?
Well, I got to find out a few things about our neighbors, Bob.
Like what?
Well, like... Jimmy's father worked nights or days?
Days. He switched over a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm. Well, why don't you ask Jimmy if his father mailed a letter late last night, huh?
A letter? Why?
Because I got to know the name of every person who was near that corner between 8:30 last night, 2:55 this morning.
Oh. In case somebody saw the killer, huh, Pop?
That's right, son.
Well, if somebody did, don't you think he'd come and tell you?
Might not. Might be afraid to.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll ask him, only...
Only what, Bobby?
Well, I already know somebody who went down to that corner late last night.
Oh? Who?
Mom.
Your mother? What'd you go down there for?
To mail a letter.
You are listening to The Seventh Letter, tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Wednesday night is your night for excitement with the FBI in Peace and War, and tomorrow night is no exception. since a police chief is all set to use his information as the inside man to expose the bosses of a gambling ring. If you like your entertainment on the active side, don't miss the thrills when the FBI in Peace and War declares war on a group of corrupt officials tomorrow night at this time. Remember, the FBI in Peace and War is yours to hear every Wednesday night over most of these same stations.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Stacey Harris, starring in tonight's production, The Seventh Letter, a tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
The time, 8:47 a.m. After learning that his wife had left the house late the night before to mail a letter, Carter checked the list of the 6 letters found near the postman's body. 5 of the letters held the return address. The 6th was addressed to a Mr. James Young in care of a local hotel. Carter had never heard of Mr. Young. Time, 9:57 a.m. Louise Carter and her friend Margaret Richards had left the doctor's office and entered a nearby drugstore.
Want some cream in your coffee, Margaret?
With this figure? No, thanks.
I wish I could gain a few pounds. Doctor does, too.
What'd he say? Are you all right?
Oh, yes. He says I worry too much.
Yeah, don't we all?
Yeah.
Louise, is Joe investigating that murder?
Yes. He's working with the homicide department on it.
Well, Bert wanted me to ask you. He's got a crazy idea that he might be a suspect.
Bert? Oh, for heaven's sakes, why?
Well, Look, Louise, I never told this to another soul in our neighborhood. And if you weren't my dearest friend, I'd
Honey,
never...
you can trust me. You know you can.
Well, a few years ago, Bert got into a fight. When he was getting the worst of it, he picked up a bottle to defend himself. Of course, he didn't hurt anybody with it, but they arrested him just the same.
How long was he in?
Oh, just overnight. Just as soon as they knew all the circumstances, but they even apologized.
Oh. Well, if it wasn't serious.
Of course it wasn't. But try and convince Bert. See, he's afraid Joe will find out about that and, get the wrong idea.
Well, you tell Bert he hasn't a thing to worry about.
Oh, thanks, honey.
As a matter of fact, Joe's looking for someone who mailed a letter in that box last night.
A letter?
Mm-hmm. What is it?
I sent Bert down to mail a letter just after midnight.
(10:15 a.m.) Carter checked with the homicide men assigned to the case. Mrs. Gilligan had been unable to furnish them with any possible motive for her husband's murder. And according to her, Gilligan had had no known enemies. The autopsy report showed that the wound had been made by a pocket or switchblade knife. 10:47 a.m. Carter arrived at the crime lab. He was joined there by the postal inspector. They were informed that none of the envelopes had held a clear set of fingerprints. 11:05. They examined the letter addressed to James Young.
Certainly nothing distinctive about the envelope, is there?
No. Inspector, could you open it, please?
Oh, sure. Looks like a greeting card of some kind. I hope it's one of those funny ones. Here you are.
Happy birthday from Uncle Bert and Aunt Margaret.
Well, that isn't very original. Is it any help, Lieutenant? Lieutenant?
No, it's not very original.
Is it any help?
Oh, no.
Well, that's the way it goes. I might as well put these letters in my briefcase. I didn't know Gilligan, but some of the boys who did thought the best of him. They can't imagine why anyone would want to kill him.
No. Neither can I.
We're all hoping you catch the person who did it.
Yeah. Are you ready, Inspector?
Yes, indeed. You call us anytime. We'll always do our best to help.
doubt left in his mind now. He knew who had written the seventh letter. The time, 12:01 p.m. He arrived home.
Louise?
Hi, Pop.
Oh, where's your mother? She back yet?
No, she'll be home soon. She called a few minutes ago.
What are you taking everything out of your dresser for?
I'll put it all back.
Just don't forget.
Hey, Pop.
Yeah.
Have you seen my scout knife?
I seen you what?
My scout knife. Mom promised to help me find it, but she never did.
No, when'd you lose it?
Well, I don't know. We have a troop meeting this afternoon. I want... Hey, is that Mom?
Bobby, if it is your mother.
Yeah, I'll ask her
Bobby,
now.
wait, come here.
Yeah?
Now, look, I've got something important to say to your mother.
But this is important, too. Our meeting's at 1:30. Bobby?
You want to help me catch that murderer, don't you?
Well, sure.
Then you stay here, son.
Oh, Joe, I didn't know you were home. Where's Bobby?
He's in his room.
The doctor gave me another prescription. Some pills for my nerves. And you should have heard Margaret lying about Bert. According to her, he was only in jail overnight.
You asked her about him, huh?
Yes.
She say anything about him mailing a letter last night?
Yes.
Well, did he?
She said that he did, yes.
Looks like he killed that man, doesn't it?
Does it? I want to change my dress. Did you fix Bobby any lunch?
No,
You want anything?
not now. Louise,
Hmm?
what could be written in a letter that would be worth a man's life?
Oh, really, Joe, I haven't time to play games.
This is no game.
Well, I don't know.
You lie.
Joe.
You mailed a letter last night.
No.
Don't lie to me, Louise. Bobby told me you did.
Bobby told you. You questioned Bobby about me? I was one of your suspects, but instead of coming to me, you questioned Bobby?
Louise, tell me about the letter.
All my life I've heard that a man had to have something wrong with him to want to be a cop, but I never believed it till now.
Now, this morning you knew what I was looking for, but you didn't open your mouth. Just now, you were going to let me believe Bert Richards killed that man, and we both know who did.
No.
You know something about it. Come on, Louise, what was in that letter?
I didn't mail any letter.
I'll get Bobby in here. I'll find out which one of you is lying.
Joe, wait. I went out to mail it. I told Bobby I was going to, but I changed my mind before I got to the corner.
Is that the truth?
Well, if it isn't, you'd beat it out of me, wouldn't you?
Where's the letter now?
It's in my purse.
Is this it?
Yes.
It's to your sister.
And I wish I'd mailed it.
Dear Belle, just a note to let you know I understand and appreciate your thoughts about Joe and me. But it's too late. Too many things have happened. I've made up my mind to leave him. You've what? Here. Come on. You finish reading it.
No, please.
Go on, read it.
For a while, just after I came out of the sanitarium, Oh, Joe.
Now, go on, Louise, go on.
Joe was his old self. But that lasted only a few days. It's hard for me to tell you about Joe and the way he treats me. But his only love is his job and the power that goes with it. He hasn't time for me or for Bobby. He's forgotten how to be a husband. Oh, Joe, I can't.
Hello. Yeah. Yeah. Are they sure? Okay. Thanks for calling. found out who killed the postman. It's a man named Gillis, an addict. He decided to talk after being off the stuff all day. Last night he thought he was being tailed, so he dropped some stuff he was holding into the mailbox, and when he went back to get it, the postman refused to give it to him. Louise? I don't suppose there's anything I can say.
No.
You sure it's too late? I mean, there's just no chance at all? Why didn't you mail that letter last night?
Mom?
I told you, Joe, I changed my mind.
Why? Why? What was the reason?
Mom, aren't you going to help me find my knife?
Don't you know, Joe? Or have you forgotten about him, too? Come on, Bobby, dear, I'll help you. Come on.
Suspense, in which Stacey Harris starred in tonight's presentation of The Seventh Letter. Be sure to listen again next week when we bring you another presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's story was written by Charles B. Smith. The music was composed by Lucien Moraweck and directed by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were John Daner, Harley Fair, Victor Perrin, George Walsh, Vivi Janis, Richard Beals, Paula Winslow, and Jim Nusser.
The life of an insurance investigator may be dangerous, but it's thrilling, too, and you can hardly blame yours truly, Johnny Dollar, for pursuing his unusual career. Nor can anyone blame you for following Johnny Dollar as he moves around from clue to clue until every case of mayhem or fraud that he tackles is finally solved. 5 nights a week, yours truly, Johnny Dollar, will keep you in a state of high suspense as he ferrets out the chiselers, the crooks, and even the killers who think they have executed a perfect crime. Don't miss a single exciting chapter of Johnny's current case. Listen for yours truly, Johnny Dollar, every Monday through Friday night over most of these same stations. Stay tuned for 5 minutes of CBS News to be followed on most of these same stations by My Son Jeep. America listens most to the CBS Radio Network.
And now, tonight's presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Tonight, we bring you a story of a postmaster and his desperate search for an unwelcome package. We call it Fragile, Contents Death. So now, starring Victor Perrin, here is tonight's suspense play,
fragile, contents death. All it took was a phone call. Until it came that morning, everything at the post office was the same as it had always been. I was just another postmaster, 40 years old, with the postal problems of some 80,000 people to look after. All it took was that call to make things a nightmare. As I said, the day was just a day. I remember I was making up my mind to get busy on the stuff piled on my desk. It was 9:15.
Morning, Mr. Jordan.
Oh, morning, Hartley. I was just going to send for you. Don't tell me all this heap is for me.
That's right.
Well, didn't anybody weed it out?
It's been weeded, Mr. Jordan.
Well, if I must, I must. Even a parcel, I see.
Yeah, it's marked personal.
From Paxton and Brown, something or other, Broadway, New York. Oh, I remember. Sure, this must be that new type of lawn sprinkler I ordered for the wife. I should have had it sent to the house. Put it over there, would you? I'll take it along when I go home.
Here?
That's fine. Post office, this is Jordan.
Jordan. That postmaster, Jordan?
That's right. What can I do for you?
Plenty. You got a bomb someplace in the mail down there.
What? Is this a joke?
Listen carefully. This is no joke. A guy I know sent another guy a bomb, a time bomb. It'll be delivered here in town. It was supposed to be set to go off at 7 tonight, but it ain't. He forgot to change the timer before he shipped it. It's set for 2:30 this afternoon, 5 hours from now. I don't like that. Maybe some poor guy like a mailman will get it instead of the guy who's supposed to. That's why I'm telling you about it. You gotta find it and stop it. And one other thing, too. It's fixed so it'll go off when you open the package. You got all that?
Sure, I got it. But how do I recognize this bomb? Who's it addressed to?
I ain't telling who sent it.
I don't care about who sent it. Who gets it? Who gets the bomb? Hello? Hello? Hartley.
Yes, sir?
You probably heard enough of that to know what's going on.
Something about a bomb in the mail.
Yeah. Now listen carefully. I'm only going to tell you once. Get out of here on the double. I want the assistant superintendent of mails and the dispatcher, Stewart and Fox. Get them in here as quick as you can. You got that?
Yes, sir.
Operator.
This is Jordan. How many inspectors are in today, do you know?
Just a moment, Mr. Jordan. Mr. Williams is in. Mr. Jackson left word he'll be out in Lincoln County until tomorrow. And Mr. Thompson entered the hospital this morning to have his appendix out.
Well, ring Ed Williams for me, please. Tell him to get over to my office right away. It's urgent.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Fox. Come in, sit down.
Yes, sir. Something wrong?
Plenty. Bomb in the mail.
You know much about it?
I'll tell you later. Williams and Stewart are in on this, too.
Man, are we ever in for a busy day.
Hartley said there was a hurry-up call in here,
Practically
so
close that door in my face, Joe.
Come on in, Ed. Close the door. Sit down, both of you. Now sit down and listen.
Uh-oh. No raises this year. I've been waiting for him to spring it on us.
Button it up, Joe. Here's what we do have staring us in the face. I just told Fox a minute ago there's a bomb in the mail someplace.
Oh,
wow. That's right. A few minutes ago, I got a phone call. I don't know who it was. All I got were these facts. It's now 9:30. Between now and 2:30, we've got to find a time bomb which was mailed to somebody here in town.
Somebody? Don't have any name at all?
He didn't get around to that. Either he wouldn't tell me or he was cut off. I'm hoping, just a slender hope I know, I'm hoping he'll call back, but we can't count on it.
Oh, how do we know this isn't a leg pull, Doug?
We don't. But we can't afford to take chances with somebody's life. Would you?
No.
What kind of a package?
We don't know. Any kind.
Oh, it's great.
That spreads your field out something terrific, Stuart.
How?
Well, you not only have your truck packages, you have carrier packages, too.
Carrier wouldn't have that big a package.
Stu, with the powerful explosives we have nowadays and the small wiring circuits possible, why not?
Yeah, I'll give you another one. How about a newspaper roll? That's big enough, isn't it? Carriers handle them, don't they?
That's right.
Now, here's what I think. If that thing was mailed early this morning, It's either out there in the parcel post bin or at one of the substations. If it was mailed last night, it's probably on one of the trucks right now.
Or else it's been delivered.
Or else it's been delivered, yes.
A lot of stuff's off the trucks by now.
Well, that complicates it, but let's do what we can as fast as we can. Fox, you round up all of the special delivery cars, send them out after those trucks, and get all the packages back here. We'll go over them after they get here.
Okay.
Try to get the drivers to remember what's been delivered and where. Skip the insurance deliveries. This won't be insured. Get as much back as you can.
Yeah, but what if they can't remember everything?
You leave that to me. But do this, too. Call the substations. Get all their stuff in.
All right, anything else?
Well, not now.
All right, I'm on my way.
Stewart, you'll go through our own stuff in the back. Let's see, delivery from New York Central's number 3 hasn't come over from the station yet, has it?
No.
Well, that makes it a little better. Get everything we've got together in one place and keep it there. Keep the out-of-town packages out of it. Just add the stuff from the substations and the trucks as it comes in.
And the pickup trucks, of course.
What?
Some of the drop boxes out in the suburbs are for letters and parcels both. We'd get some packages coming in on the pickups from those boxes.
I'd forgotten that.
And the trucks should be in by 11. We might as well go ahead with everything else until I get here.
Just so we get them as soon as they come in. I'll leave that to you.
Well, if we're going to do all this, I'd better get on it. No use standing around here any longer than necessary.
No, go ahead.
You want me to check the packages, right?
I don't have to tell you your business, Ed. I know your record as an inspector is A1.
Well, fill me in a little more, will you, Doug?
Okay, shoot.
Was this a time bomb?
That's what he said. We have less than 5 hours now.
Yeah, I got that. Well, what else about it? Would it be safe to open?
No. It'll go off if you open it. He said so.
Oh, rougher and rougher. I'm going to get help, Doug.
All you want.
Use your phone.
Help yourself.
Thanks.
Operator.
Outside line.
Thank you.
State Police, Company A, Sergeant Rock speaking.
Rocky, this is Ed Williams, post office. Is Jesse in today?
Yeah, you want him?
No, don't call him. No time. Tell him to come on over here right away, would you?
Sure. What do you want with explosive experts? You got a bomb?
Maybe. Keep it under your hat.
You know me.
Another thing, Rocky, you guys got the fluoroscope just now?
Oh, a touchy one, huh? No, we loaned it to Company E up in Falmouth.
I could use it, that's for sure.
It's only about 100 miles. I'll call them up and get them to fly it in. Probably get it to you, about an hour or a little over.
Oh, good. And you'll tell Jesse. Huh?
Yeah, we'll do.
Now, to work, Doug.
Same here, boy.
Yeah, how about those carriers? About 100 of them out there.
94.
Well, can you do it? Can you hit them all?
I don't know. All I can do is try.
Bet you're thinking the same thing I am. Remembering the same case.
Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Yeah. That poor devil of a carrier. Alive, but barely.
That's one reason I want to find this bomb before our luck runs out.
Well, we're going to see to that. That it doesn't run out.
I hope you're right, Ed. I sure hope you're right.
You are listening to Fragile, Contents Death. Tonight's presentation in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
For you, the choice between living an ethical life or that of a fugitive from the law may be an easy one to make. But for the young parolee in tomorrow night's drama on the FBI in Peace and War, the choice is more difficult. His old criminal friends want to involve him in an easy money scheme. When he comes to the turning point, that moment at which he must decide between staying straight or going back to a life of crime, the temptation is most intense. For drama that packs a human interest punch, don't miss The Turning Point, tomorrow night, when the FBI in Peace and War is on the air over most of these same stations.
And now we bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Mr. Victor Perrin, starring in tonight's production, Fragile, Contents Death. A tale well calculated to keep you in suspense.
They were all on it now. Williams, Fox, Stewart, and all the others we could trust to keep a cool head. The lid was on every place possible. To the average man buying his 3-cent stamp, it was business as usual. We didn't even let the majority of the help know it. But off in one of our fairly isolated corners, a pile of packages was growing. I looked at the clock. 10:20. Just about an hour gone. 4 hours left. Oh, Stu. How are things going?
Who knows? Well, as can be expected in a thing like this, I suppose.
Better wipe off that sweat before somebody tumbles that the day isn't that hot.
Thanks.
Sit down. Huh. Are any of them wise yet?
Don't think so.
They'll probably get out. Things have a way.
Yeah, that they do.
How are you standing it yourself?
Well,
You worried?
Not very happy.
None of us are.
I keep thinking, what if I get hold of the thing...
Ever been in an explosion?
No.
You weren't in the service, no. Ever see an explosion? Been close to one?
Yeah, I came by once just after a gasoline truck tangled to the pole and took off. It was a pretty bad sight.
See. Would you like to take the day off?
Oh, I wouldn't think of it.
Nobody'd blame you. I wouldn't, I promise you.
I can't do that, Doug. What if I did and the thing got by and I could have prevented it? I'm nervous, maybe. I don't like the setup, maybe. But I'm not chicken. I'm staying with it.
I figured you would, Joe.
They say every soldier figures the next bullet isn't going to get him. That's the way I'm figuring myself on this deal.
Good idea. The only thing we have to worry about, Joe, where is this one aimed? 11:30. 2 hours gone. I went back to the mailroom.
Hello, Doc.
How's it going?
Well, we have all this over here so far.
A lot of work. Any leads, Ed?
Not yet, not even anything suspicious.
Well, how can you tell?
I can't tell, really. Sometimes there's something about the handwriting or the printing or the... I guess you just feel it sometimes. I don't know. I don't get anything like that in this stuff.
Not even a fake return address?
Not a one in the lot. None of the locals, anyway. We've checked them all.
Fluoroscope in yet?
Well, the plane's in. They phoned me a few minutes ago. It's on the way over. Be here any minute.
Swell.
Mr. Jordan, telephone.
Okay, what line?
On 8.
Thank you, I'll get it. This is Jordan.
Mr. Jordan, this is Malloy on truck 15.
Yes, Malloy.
I got the word about getting back these packages. Everything's practically okay. Only this. My second delivery, I left one off at this place, 1724 Lime Street. I go back there a while ago and nobody's home.
Well, they were there when you left the package?
Yeah. A fat, bald-headed guy took it, as I remember.
Well, check the neighbors.
I already have, Mr. Jordan. Nobody knows for sure where they went. There's some talk about them leaving for Washington this morning, but I can't pin it down. They drove anyway. Car's gone. Garage is empty.
Well, that's using your head, Malloy. At least we have something to shoot at. Do you remember the name?
No, I don't. But that fat guy sure looked like a crook. Tabbed him for one the minute I laid out.
What's that?
Well, Miller came driving out and caught me and said you were hunting a package of stolen goods in the mail. Maybe he shot off his mouth too much, huh? Wasn't I supposed to know?
No, Malloy. It's all right. I forgot that he knew what we were after. Well, you say you got everything else, huh?
Yeah. Be right in if you say so.
You do that.
Check.
Foxy.
Yeah?
Look up 1724 Lime Street and get the name.
Anything else?
Get that name, then get on to it. The state police to intercept them if possible. Those people received a package this morning, and they may have left town for Washington. They're probably driving. With luck, they may not have opened that parcel yet.
It's a real long shot, sir. Going on a trip, carrying an unopened package? I doubt it.
It's against common sense, but we have to try. You try, Foxy. 12 o'clock, lunchtime. I ordinarily eat at Bailey's, but not today. We had sandwiches and coffee brought in. The coffee was welcome, but we didn't seem to be very hungry. Alone in my office sipping coffee, all I could think about was the time was half gone. This is Jordan.
Darling, haven't you forgotten something?
Oh, hello, dear. Forgotten something?
I'm down at Bailey's waiting for you. I've been here 25 minutes. We're lunching together today, remember?
Oh, yes. Well, look, Alice, I'm afraid I'm going to have to stand you up. Something's come up.
Well, you'll be sorry. There's the best-looking man sitting in here all by himself, the tall, rugged, iron gray type. You know how I go for those. He'd probably be very glad to buy me a meal.
You try him and see. I have confidence in you, sweetheart. Anything to save us a buck.
Then you definitely aren't coming.
I'm afraid not. I'll tell you all about it tonight.
Sometime remind me never to marry a busy executive again. Bye.
Bye. What do you got, Foxy?
Things in my mind, Doug. First, let me get this one off. The cops picked up the Morgans.
The Morgans?
Yeah, the couple who were driving to Washington found them in a service station on the edge of town.
They got the package?
Well, they'd already opened it. Nothing much in it except some fancy sport shirts from Morgan himself.
Then they're on their way again?
Yeah, with apologies. Understand they were scared silly, though. Morgan offered to show the cop the shirts, even wanted to give him one. Afraid they were stolen goods.
I'm glad that's cleaned up.
Yeah, say, just had a call from the Woodmont branch.
Go on.
Say, you remember Spicer?
Spicer? Yeah, suspicion of robbing the mails. What about him?
Looks as though he hung one on himself this time.
Well, how's that?
Well, as I say, this clerk out at Woodmont put a bunch of packages in the bins just before he quit last night. He remembered one for Dr. Turner. This Turner, it seems, collects magazine first editions. Sometimes these aren't worth insuring, sometimes they are. But they're always worth something more than their original price. And this package looked like one of those.
What about the carrier, Spicer?
Well, it seems he blew in just as the place was about to close. Said he forgot a bag of his with some new shoes that he bought. He drifted through and then right out again. Nobody paid any attention at the time.
And this morning, Turner's package is gone. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Where's Spicer?
It's his day off. Substitute's working.
They're sure the package is gone.
Well, Turner called to ask if it came in, and they couldn't trace it. That's how they were sure it's missing.
Well, I don't have to tell you the next move, do I?
No, I already tried. Called his rooming house. He's not in. Didn't come in last night either. I call the police?
I'd better do that, Foxy. Thanks.
Even if he has the thing, he surely opened it by now.
I think so myself, but we can't be sure. We can't take chances. I better call.
Operator?
Get me the police station. Ed, any luck with this pile of stuff?
Well, one that's uncertain. Trying to make up my mind.
That's so? Let's see.
Here.
It's not very big.
Wouldn't have to be.
Addressed to Jack Gordon, 128 Andrew Street. Is that anybody important?
Never heard the name. If you ask me, it's a kid.
What makes you think so?
Return address.
Columbia Foods Incorporated.
Cereal coupons. Fluoroscope indicates a watch inside. Let's put a stethoscope on it.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah. Ticks, all right.
A question. Is it a dollar watch or is it?
A watch, probably.
Probably.
Let's play it safe.
That's what I thought.
Take it outside?
Ordinarily, yes. But we couldn't detect anything that would trigger the thing, so we'll put it in the water bucket here.
Did you put wetting agent in the water?
Yeah. It'll soak through the wrapping quicker and then throw anything else inside that much faster. That does it. Inside takes a little longer.
Reminds me of the time I put in as an inspector.
I hear you were pretty good, Doug.
Just lucky?
Getting the walkers? Lucky? Well, better have a look at your toy here. Easy. Easy. Up she comes. There. Looks as though we were right the first time, Doug. Here, have a pocket watch. Genuine Hoppy.
Keep it for a souvenir.
That's one kid we owe a watch. Will the budget stand it?
It'll strain it, but it won't break it.
Hey, let's step out back. I need a cigarette.
Good idea. You heard about this carrier, Spicer?
Yeah, Foxy told me. Get him yet?
The police haven't.
Well, maybe the police haven't got him, but has it?
The clock's hands were still going around. 1:30. Just about 1 hour to go, and still we hadn't found that bomb. We hadn't found it. We hadn't found the missing carrier. All we had found was a new headache every few minutes. This is Jordan.
Mr. Jordan, this is Malloy again. The driver, you know.
Oh, yes, Malloy. Do you have something new?
Well, sorta. You see, Mr. Jordan, it's like this. While I was eating lunch, I kept thinking, and all of a sudden I remember this other package I delivered this morning out on Beach Avenue. So I drive over here to see about it. I'm at the house now.
Have you got the package? Have they opened it?
No, it ain't open. But, well, you better talk to this lady, Mr. Jordan. She won't listen to me. Here, Mrs. Bates, this is the postmaster on the line. Himself in person.
Hello. This driver says you're the postmaster, is that right?
That's right. This is Douglas Jordan.
I don't understand all this about the package which came from my husband. First this man delivers it, now he wants it back.
Well, he's perfectly right, Mrs. Bates. We'd very much like to have that parcel.
I don't see why. It has my husband's name on it. It's the correct address. I'm afraid I can't give it back until my husband has a chance to examine it.
What did our driver tell you, Mrs. Bates?
He had some story about stolen goods, but that doesn't make sense. Anyone would know that my husband would
Someone may have confused him with another Bates. Have you thought of that?
No, I hadn't, but I'm still sure that my husband should pass judgment on this. If I were to take the responsibility and I were wrong...
Let me take the responsibility, Mrs. Bates.
He might not see it that way. He might say I let myself be talked into something.
Mrs. Bates, believe me, I'm sure your husband would be the first to thank us if he only knew. On my word of honor, we must have that package.
Well, it's your responsibility, understand? Here, young man. But I don't think my husband will thank you. He doesn't like anyone connected with the government. None of you.
For that, I'm sorry, Mrs. Bates, but thank you for giving us that parcel. But it wasn't what we were after. A box of advertising pencils, that was all. Then it was half an hour. I forced myself to stay in my office waiting for a call that they'd caught Spicer or that someone, somewhere, had turned up something. Oh, Ed? Any luck?
Not a bit. We've combed everything, not a thing.
They haven't caught up with Spicer yet.
I think that's a false lead anyway. If he has a thing, he's opened it by now.
That leaves us nowhere.
Yes, it does.
Somebody's forgotten something. That must be it.
Yeah, maybe. Could be all a hoax, you know. What's the matter? Don't you want it to be a hoax, all this effort and nothing to show for it, that it? Want to repeat the Walker business, catch a murderer through the mail?
No, Ed, no. I just want to be sure.
Well, by the way, he's out, you know.
Who?
Steve Walker, the brother. He's out of jail. Didn't you know? Well, why are you looking so funny?
Steve Walker. He said he'd get me.
Well, yeah, so what?
Where did I put it? Where's that lawn sprinkler?
Lawn sprinkler?
Now I know.
Where'd that package come from?
I've had it right here all day. Didn't even think about it. Came early this morning.
Let's not think. Let's move. Give me that.
Is there time?
I think so. Better be. Get it under the fluoroscope.
Look.
That's it. Brother, that's it, all right.
Do you have time to take it out to a safe place?
No, sir. All we can do is put it in the water bucket, take it into the alley, and pray.
Okay.
Here goes. Water, get through that wrapper. Doug, we'll give it an hour, just in case.
5 minutes. 15. 30 minutes. 45. 1 hour. And then...
Well, Doug, there it is. All in little pieces. Be glad those pieces aren't you.
I am, Ed. I am.
A pretty good collection of evidence.
Yeah,
you can go after Steve Walker with this, Doug.
Mr. Jordan, telephone.
Coming.
On 4.
This is Jordan.
Well, I couldn't bear the thought of you plodding away down there. Now, maybe you'd like to hear the story about my luncheon. It was the most
Why,
exciting...
it'd better be good, honey. Wait till you hear the one I've got for you.
Suspense, in which Mr. Victor Perrin starred in tonight's presentation of Fragile, Contents Death. Be sure to listen next week when we again bring you another presentation of radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense. Suspense is produced and directed in Hollywood by Anthony Ellis. Tonight's story was written by John F. Suter. The music was composed by Rene Garrigank and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. Featured in the cast were Vivi Janis, Leonard Weinrib, Helen Klebe, Herbert Ellis, Ted Bliss, John Larch, Charles Seal, and Frank Gerstle.
This Friday night, the CBS Radio Workshop takes you on an exciting excursion into the world of fantasy as it recounts Antoine de Saint-Exupéry's delightful story of The Little Prince. A bestseller in America as well as France and a joy to readers of all ages, The Little Prince is sure to be one of your all-time dramatic favorites as you hear it this Friday night over most of these same stations on the CBS Radio Workshop. Stay tuned for 5 minutes of CBS News to be followed on most of these same stations by My Son Jeep. You hear America's favorite shows on the CBS Radio Network.